Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be trying the absolute impossible. I'm restricting myself with no money, so I can't recruit any units. I'm not allowed to lose any battles, and there's no DLC, so I don't get any really cool stuff randomly at any point. And we're also playing on Legendary very hard, so the hardest difficulty we can possibly play on. So if we jump on over to Slaanesh, we're going to be playing Nikari as our chosen champion today. I do believe I'm going to think about who I will play. I think this is going to be a continued series where I'm just going to figure out who is the capable one of doing this. Merely because of the fact that I think Slaanesh has the significant advantage in that you get armies you can summon through your own mechanics. Obviously, I have allegiance points as well where I can potentially borrow armies from my allies at the same time. But we're going to think about how we can do the dynamic of this one the best. So legendary difficulty and very hard battle difficulty, which is the hardest we can do. We do start off, obviously, on the donuts. So there's potential challenges we'll face as part of just diplomacy as a whole. We do have a relatively solid foundation of an army. Like the Demonettes are going to be our bread and butter. Nikari is very, 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 very goddamn powerful as you start to scale. But at the very beginning, I'm going to significantly struggle against the majority of the things that are around me. The enemy leadership is definitely a nice bonus. So yeah, let's jump into it and see what we can do here, folks. I think this is going to be an interesting challenge. I think we've kind of briefly done this before, but it's been a long time since then. But I hope each and every one of you beautiful fine folks are having a fantastic morning, evening, night, wherever you are within the world. I hope you're having a good weekend at the same time as well. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by and hanging out with your boy. But anytime, please don't hesitate to ask any questions about the run. Yeah, let's try and figure out in Theorycraft here, as we're going to need a lot of help. We're going to need a lot of help. And we're going to try and be strategical with how we approach this one. It's not going to be easy, and I think any battle at any time is going to be very challenging. So yes, you may be thinking, obviously, money spending includes, obviously, the upkeep. I can't really control that. If I don't have any armies, I can't do anything about it. So the units in which I'll start with, I'm not going to count towards the upkeep. Anything upkeep related is fine. One of the very interesting challenges that I will actually face within this run that I theorized is my income is going to get very, 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 very high, which is going to most likely make it so the AI is more inclined to threaten me. They'll threaten me for money. So you can see here, summon Disciple Army. So the Disciple Army is pretty much the only real way that I can get any form of units. It's not consuming treasury, so I'm going to consider it only in the specifics of total favor. Like, my favor is the definition of what I'm spending. So, and fewer settlements, yeah, absolutely. The less settlements I have, probably the better. I am going to see... I'm just going to try and remind myself, because from a pathing perspective, I've got to be really careful. So I can use these because it's nothing to do with income. It's all relating to devotees. So devotees is fine. I'm just not allowed to recruit. So this means I literally can't go to Recruit Lord and buy anything. Like, I cannot spend treasury. Jankov, this is what it means. I'm not allowed to spend any money. Like, I can't recruit any lords. I can't then recruit any troops. I can't get any regiments of renown because that all fundamentally costs favor. So, without further ado, let's start with our first battle. And it also means I can't seduce as well. So nothing like that is allowed within this run. I have to basically try and filter through and leveraging the majority of my strength of my heroes, I believe. I mean, Nikari will get very, very, very good at soloing armies. And Nikari got a lot better hitboxes, fairly recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out if this is the best faction to do this run with. I think I'm gonna call this like the Battlesy Gauntlet. I'm gonna try and do this on multiple campaigns. Do you enjoy suffering, Bigel? I do, mate. That's it. In the name of making good content, I'm always happy to suffer. One thing we're gonna remember as well, guys, is if I lose any of my troops, I will never be able to get them again. So, for obvious reasons, okay, they're hiding in the woods. Let me just go spot them real quick. For obvious reasons, I'm going to be really careful. We do have a good chunk of Windsor reserves. So the only thing I'm going to do here is just keep slapping these guys. Even though I don't see it, I'll have done damage. You can see there, just hovering over the damage. I don't necessarily need to see them. All I'm going to do now is just make sure I deal with their units over here accordingly. I mean, logically speaking, it'd be these guys and it'd be the demonettes. I want to try and flank with them. Let's go for another one of these. I need to be very careful not to keep my lord... I need my lord consistently moving. So the only thing I need to worry about is obviously the cavalry that's right here. Let me just do this real quick. Reposition. I'm going to try and manipulate the way that the army is positioned by doing this. And I'm going to run through here. I'm going to go for basically a burst charge. That's basically my only objective within this composition, is just consistently going for burst charges. And as long as I'm doing this, we should be good. The demonettes should smoke these guys very, 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 very quickly. I'm inclined to go over here. This is a hit and run playstyle, boys. We are playing hit and run. All I care about is engaging, disengaging, engaging, disengaging. I'm not playing fair. I'm playing Slaanesh. I'm playing a Chaos faction. Nothing about what I'm trying to do here is remotely fair. And then we're going to move back around. Do you know what? I think I need to just kind of buffer this a little bit. I think the carry would be best to do this. So let's kind of go around a little bit like this. I'm going to kind of run towards these units and then run this way. Because the goal is to leverage the fact that I have very fantastic collision damage. And if you're wondering what I mean by that is, naturally as a larger entity, I'm able to effectively do damage up to 77, of which 70% of that is AP. So I can do basically 70% or 77 damage on entities that are smaller than me. And that includes this lord over here. It includes a lot of them. So this lord right here... well, I need to make sure that I've changed the modifier as well. It looks like the modifier is bugged. Let's move over here. Once again, let's move over here. And so as you can see, all I need to keep doing is just this hit and run playstyle. I'm not here to sustain trades. I'll take elevation as well, because that means that I will have a significant advantage. I'm just going to look over here. One of the best things of the Lash of Slaanesh is it's going to enable me to have very, very decent situations where I'm basically just mulching stuff. A lot of damage coming into me. It's a lot more damage than I've expected. If I played this properly, I shouldn't have taken any damage, to be transparent, to be honest. I don't believe this is a battle that I should have taken casualties. I could have pretty much leveraged Nakari the entire time, but replenishment should be sufficient here. We do need to feast upon souls wherever possible. I am going to give these guys this. Keep them moving. We'll kill the Lord. I think the only things that have survived are those guys over here. That's fine. We should be able to heal as well. 5 casualties, not the greatest. I think it's okay. The only thing I'm sad about is the fact that Nakari took some damage. Because you got to keep in mind I'm going to be doing the siege battle straight after this one. It depends on how confident I feel. There's an angle where I basically just ignore the siege battle and go straight for the settlement on the coast. But typically speaking, your tempo gets delayed so much, man. We all know Calvin is also in for the challenge. Yeah, I guess it depends. I think the thing that I'm going to have to think about is, depending on how successful my run goes, will depend if I raise settlements or not. Because for me, you either do... This is Total War, right? But you take away no loss, or you do no loss, and then you just start raising settlements. So yeah, we can get our replenishment back, which is massive. We're basically full HP from that fight. Our entire army has not been disrupted at all. We do need to go straight into the Lash. Elven Grudge definitely helps, because we get a lot of damage. Let me remind myself, thankfully we did this now. For some reason this sometimes bugs and the stat modifier doesn't work properly, but we've fixed it now. So the only issue I'm going to face is that 4 archers in there. So I can attack this right now. The question is, do I attack this one and then attack this? I don't know if they can... Yeah, they should be able to reach here. Plus it pulls up angles of doing this. I think I should be able to outplay this fight.
Ridiculous.
They're not building nor they're recruiting. And also I can't recruit buildings. I can't use any of these buildings either. Like, logically I would love to use these garrisons, but I'm not allowed to. I mean, we are playtesting, so it might be a good idea just for me to figure out what's actually the best, because I don't expect for me to do it first time. I think it'd be very, very unrealistic. Like, I can't do hero actions or anything. So wound time recovery would actually not be too bad. Casualty replenishment for lords, I don't hate the idea of that. This is probably what I rush, honestly. Diplomacy with factions is probably the thing that's going to keep me alive, because I want to avoid combat where possible. So I can't spend money on giving them it. No reason at all to give any diplomacy here. Basically, if I were to go over here, go to non-aggression with Skullcrag, they are guaranteed dead, and it's just going to annoy Eltharium. So I can dominate them, I just need a lot more of this. And I think that faction must be fully seduced and not already your vassal. So yeah, we need to get a little bit more seduction stuff going on. These guys will be a really easy one for me to fight as well, but it opens up the fact that Avalon will be very close towards me. I think logically speaking... What's my winter magic? 50, that's not a lot. I mean, we're here to learn, aren't we, boys? We're here to learn. It depends if I go for the siege, because I think the siege battle actually will be hard. Am I dumb enough to try and fight the siege already? Because if I lose, I just have to start the campaign again. I mean, we've only just started, so I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad thing. We've literally just started. Because I think the best part is, obviously, if I'm able to seduce factions around me, that's a really good injection of units. It just sucks that I can't use hero actions, because that's the majority of the way that you can spread a lot of the seduction, is you use heroes, put the Mark of Slanesh on armies, and then it stacks up really nicely. But we can't spend any money, so we can't do that. I think the main thing I've got to make sure to successfully do is generate enough tempo for it to not matter that I'm significantly behind. So there's a cross-section here I don't want to get near, a cross-section down I don't want to get near. I think my only issue is that they'll probably be able to shoot me from there. So I think I don't mind or hate the idea of being over here. Because I should be able to hide my units. If I can't, then that changes things. Everything should be able to hide. Yes, it can. But logically, I probably want to be this side. There's probably going to be a lot of archers, so let me see what they do. So they've put one archer up there. Looks like they haven't... Oh shoot, I forget that this hero won't be very quick at all. I mean, they are shooting into her. I mean, the problem is she's insanely squishy. So I gotta be very careful how I approach this one. So I want to avoid this. I mean, I think the volleys on average for elves are like 12 seconds. A volley is like roughly on average every 12 seconds. I think if I do this... Oh, I've taken way more damage than I want to. So they've nicely positioned themselves. I generally thought that the lash would have pushed them off the map. I guess it depends if these guys can hit me from here. Technically, they shouldn't be able to. I think what I'm probably just going to try and do is just run for the settlement stuff. So what I can do is position the lash to knock entities off, and what that does is it should insta-kill them. Like, all these guys are now dead. Boom. Yeah, look at that. We've crushed so much of their health already. So this is fine right now. I think we just need to make sure they're not on the walls. The second they're not on the walls, I can move my troops up. Because the problem that I'll always have when it comes to engaging like this, if I have my troops pushing towards them and they have towers plus archers, that's not a recipe for success. That is a guaranteed I'm going to die. So obviously Nikeri is a large entity, so I have to be careful of that. Oh, there's a cross-section of units here, which would have been a good idea to cast into, because I'm looking for a lot of value. I don't hate another cast here. Plus, I mean, it's one of those really nice things where Lash is a significant disruptor. Anytime you can disrupt like that, it's so useful. Do you know what? Now I think about it. What's stopping me from just doing this? Sending all my other troops over here. They might get a couple shots into them because of this tower here. Because of these dudes chilling up here. I mean, maybe the next lash should be knocking these guys away from this tower here. But it depends. I should, in theory, have space to not be hit by anything. So we'll go ahead and group all these guys individually as well. Okay, it's just tower damage, it's fine. So we've managed to take the towers down. Let me just try something as well. Because the AI is actually setting up a really, really, really goddamn good cross-section here. So what I'm going to do, I shouldn't be in range of any ranged, nor should they have line of sight. I'm going to take advantage of the fact... I don't know what these units are doing, though. Anyways, is this video take over? How are you doing, Handsome? Good to see you, mate. Okay. The goal now... Oh, wow, the AI has reacted really, really quickly to this. This is really smart. And happy Sunday, mate. Hope you're doing well. So... yeah, I don't know what's up with the AI, with the responsiveness of this unit. This is crazy. I've never seen it act like this before. I think this is definitely a mistake on my end. I should just have these guys over that side. I've said to you, I'm doing well, mate. Appreciate you. Apart from the fact that I'm trying probably one of the hardest challenges I've ever done. So a lot of brain power is going to need to be injected into my veins for this one. I'm just trying to think about how I can do it properly. Because this is just a death zone. I can't enter this area, but they have left a lot of space on the other side of the map. Because this is the advantage that I have of Slanesh. Like, I'm actually such a quick faction. Like, speed is like my significant advantage in these scenarios. So let me go for this gatehouse over here. Get some warpstone, true. Warpstone is always a good idea. And it's giving me loads of reserves. I'm not bothered about all the towers they're going to be building. I don't think that's going to be a factor in this fight. Especially if the AI is just chilling here. Really depends how long it's going to take me to destroy this gate. But Big Al, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend, and everyone, hope you're all having a good weekend. The goal is to basically make a lot more units move away from this position. Yo, Bonji, thanks for the raid, man. Hope you're having a fantastic stream, dude. How's the history whiz doing? The history wizard that is the Tebonji. Hope you're doing well, mate. If I can take this gate down before their archers can set up, the spearmen can set up, that'd be huge. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I mean, maybe it is, actually. But welcome in, guys. Hope you're all doing wonderful. I'm currently trying to play an incredibly challenging run. Yeah, Hyper. Basically, what I'm trying to do is complete a challenge where I cannot lose a single battle. And I'm trying to... I'm not using DLC, and I'm not allowed to spend any money. Oh, there's a realistic chance I actually sneak through here without them... Ah, no. The damage on the tower took a lot longer. That sucks. I think I just push through, and then ignore them. I'm going to be so for real. Because that's going to start making a lot of these units a little bit nervous now. Like, there's no point me sitting there just, like, tussling away with the spearmen when I can just do this. What do you mean by not spending any money? You mean no bribing units? Well, I can't buy a unit. I can't buy units. So I'm not allowed to spend money on units. I'm not allowed to use any money in diplomacy. I mean, it's just literally, I am not allowed to leverage any form of income or money. The only thing I have is the starting army that I start with. That's the only way I can recruit troops outside of confederating. Ah, they left it open. Okay, well, that makes it easier. Means I'm poor, basically. I can't use diplomacy for anything like that. Nice. They've opened up their units now. I need to stop for a second. Gonna cast on these guys to stop them from casting on me. I am gonna run into these guys. I'm gonna see how far I can go, to be honest. If I can do map domination in this scenario, I will try. It just depends on how much you guys are enjoying it, to be truly transparent. If you guys are really enjoying it, I will carry on. I will play until I lose, basically, and we'll see. I think this is like this is something I've been theory crafting for a very long time, and I'm finally putting into practice. Like when I say I've been trying to theory craft this run for probably the best part of 2 years, I'm not joking. I've been trying to think about this for the last 2 years. And I think now I'm in a position where I can probably do it. Losing heroes would be so devastating as well. Let's get it here. So I'm just going to leverage the fact that the settlements enable pretty easy conditions. Whack-a-mole, it might be impossible. We'll see. That is the beauty of Total War. Okay, run over here as well. The main advantage I have in this battle specifically is how large high elf settlements are. And I'm going to be truly honest, this is pretty much one of the big reasons why this is going to be feasible. Is early game especially, they won't have anywhere near enough troops to hold all of the territory that they'll have within a settlement. Like they won't be able to keep enough units in defense. And no worries, Bungie. Thanks for the raid, mate. I'm doing well, thank you, buddy. Alright, Nakari has, like, redunculous stats and is kind of low-key struggling. Okay, so... let me do this. So we're not going to be able to get a victory from capping right now, because these guys are taking this. So, since they've split up nicely here... okay, they do have a tower, they've got Spitman here as well. Just murdering their general real quick. I should, in theory, sneak in this way. I basically just need to wait. I should have enough speed to take these archers out, because there's 4 in total, remember. I'm catching these guys up here. It's annoying, because normally you'd be able to heal from that fight there. I just have to avoid this. And now we hit and run here. Could be fine very briefly. It brings souls. So we move this way as well. They've basically abandoned these archers on this side, so let's go and try and punish that real quick. I just have to be on the move constantly. Just need to make sure I'm on the move. So the generals should be dead. Should be able to get some casters over here now. So all I'm doing is just staggering them as much as possible. They still have a unit over here, which is making it so the towers is just not worth moving over. I should be able to maneuver my units enough. And you're a mortal unit, right? You should be mortal, so you shouldn't crumble. What's happening over here? Yep, killing these guys. Beautiful. Beautiful damage. Staggered them nicely as well. Crushing these guys. Spitman, I'm okay. Oh, shoot. Completely forgot about these. This is the problem, right? I have to be so on it. Let me give them more speed as well, because I just need to get them to run away. I have to be so unbelievably on it at all times. Any unit, like this unit, could crumble, and I just don't have a Hellflayer for the remainder of the campaign. And Hellflayers are going to be very, 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 very critical to the success of this campaign. You're not going to be the one crunching these guys. When is the Spearman going to move off? Yeah, they're just not moving. Fair enough. Okay. They're all dead. Where can I move to? You chase these guys. I think I'm just going to try and kill that over there. I'm going to reposition them to this side. We do have some stragglers over there. Nice. They have now moved from the towers, so that now we can move the rest of my army. So we do have Harvesters of the Soul, which is lovely. A unit just got destroyed, so Nakari is going to get a lot of healing for free, which is going to give me so much balance of power. So now we'll move over here, because you got to remember, this is the Harvesters of the Souls gives him like 8% health. Huge. Absolutely huge. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these hidden runs, get a ton of health like that. Grab my rest of my units in. The units are going to be the ones that come first, which is expected. Maybe I can yoink this up here. Just depends on the towers, because if I move them right here, I think the towers will struggle to shoot them. I just need to be mobile as much as I can. For now, all I'm going to do is just choke them out as much as possible. Am I correct here? Okay, we just didn't move. Okay, let's keep moving. That's really not ideal, to be honest. I'm going to get trapped. Why wasn't I able to run up here? I should be able to run up here. I'm almost certain I gave the command to run up here. This is looking bad. It's not this one. Should be fine, because like from a line of sight perspective, they'll struggle. Let me get Nakari in there. Nakari takes the brace. And then you can flank around. Crush their leadership. Crush their melee defense. Hit and run. Let's keep looking around the map as well. We've got units on the left here. Move up here. I mean, these units will die so quickly, and I need to make sure I can heal Nakari, because every single battle like this, I have to be so conscious of the fact that I need to fully wipe units. Like, the more I can heal Nakari, the better in these fights, for obvious reasons, right? Next target will be these archers over here. Is there a cooldown on this? 15 seconds, it's not bad at all. And we know this needs to be fully wiped out. Once Nakari gets a little bit more levels, we should be able to get access to Mortis Engine, basically. We get a Mortis Engine for units that are like that. Do we fully kill the unit? We must have done. Now, there's no tower, there's no barriers over here. Need to pull you back. Oh, there's stacked 2 spearmen here. Yeah, this is not ideal, I'll be honest. We should be able to sneak through, though. All I gotta do is just sneak through. I should never be in prolonged fighting against stuff like that. I think it should be pretty decent shots coming out from the tiles there, but I think I should be okay. This is just going to be a continuous situation where I'm going to have to try and figure out what my limits are as Nakari, basically. I need to flank them as well. It's wavering, exactly. It's leadership dependent. It is completely leadership dependent. Oh, that was a lot of damage that we took. So as long as I don't lose any entities in the chariot, I'm absolutely chilling. We lost one entity there, unfortunately, but that's okay. But those guys should be shut down, and the Demonette should be able to come kill them. Fully submerged and flank those guys. Just need to fully kill this unit now of archers. A couple of spearmen here that I'm not that bothered about. I mean, is it because of this guy as well? 62 on my defense, so insane. There's no limits. There's always limits. Alright, let's see. Gotta keep chasing these archers. Demonette's gonna be very, very quick, so it should be okay. Yeah, we did actually wipe out this unit. But how are they going invisible, like, right in front of me? It's crazy, no? Look at that, that's collision damage, baby. That's collision damage coming in handy. Ambulos bonus will be kicking in soon, though. I feel it right deep in my plums. Deep in the old plums, I feel it. And normally my plums are pretty accurate, to be honest with you. I have a pretty accurate plum dar. Maybe not. Maybe I need to do more damage to these spearmen. Oh, there you go. Ambulos bonus. I thought so. Like I said, the plum dar is never wrong. Yo, Keller, how did handsome? Let me just wipe a couple of these units and let Nakari heal. Because I can still chase all these guys. And it will be worth doing. And you can see already 2.5k gold value from Nakari, and this is not even him leveled up. Let me stop killing these archers with you guys over there. I'm going to get Nakari. Hold on, let me just kill these guys. I think we should be able to reach in time to kill both. Yep. If I run in front of them, they'll start running the other way. Or technically should. They are not. Alright, healing again. And unfortunately, this is kind of the level of min-maxing I'm going to have to do in order to be successful in this campaign run. But it is what it is. If I'm quite literally making it so I cannot spend money, I cannot lose battles, I cannot use any DLC, so I don't get any free heroes that are useful, I cannot recruit lords, I cannot recruit units. Like, I'm making this as hard as possible. So I'm gonna min-max a little bit, as I'm sure you can probably imagine. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of min-maxing. Can I seduce? Nope, costs money. Ignoring. But from playtesting this, like a little bit ago, one of the biggest problems I kept encountering was the fact that I got so much money that every single person would just threaten me and be like, give me 20k. But the unfortunate reality is that's spending money. So if I do get threatened, I'm going to have to say no. You know, it's kind of ironic, right? What about hero campaign actions? No. I'm not allowed to. It's money, isn't it? Unfortunately, hero actions is money. Anything that they do costs money. Wand of Jet is actually pretty massive, to be honest. That's a really nice first thing to get. So the thing is, if I loot and occupy, I can't then repair it. But naturally settlements repair by themselves, so I'm just going to occupy. I can't build anything here, so this is the thing that it was given me, so I kind of have to accept that. It's better than nothing. From memory and playtesting, slicing shards is so good. And I just need to get experience into here. This is so insane. And this is so hold on. Not that one. Hold up. Not that one. Is it this one? That is pretty damn good. That is useful. Enemy leadership minus defense. Where is the mortis engine? Is it in my... Jeez, I have so many random things in my stuff. Is it this one? No. Allure of Sunash? Harvester line? Yeah, I thought it was as well. Don't tell me they've removed the mortis engine off of Nakari for things routing. Unless it's already on him. Oh, it's already there. Yeah, Soul Siphon's already there. Yo, Frost, how we doing, handsome? It's already there, so we're chilling. I just remember it being upgraded at some point. Like, it was so much better. So it doesn't play through on the Slash, yeah. I mean, it is lawful, right? My current ability... Yeah, it's just 1% bigger as well. So I do want to level up. I mean, double lash is really good. I just need as much strength as possible, to be truly honest. I don't think I'm going to have an issue killing units. I think it's going to be interesting that I feel like Acquiescence is going to be really good for singling out units. But no, Blissful Ranch is going to be goaded as well, to be honest. I don't need single entity damage. This is going to be helpful just for the 12 melee attack, even for Nakari.
My divine master.
So this is for gates. The gates of Slanesh and the greater gates are so useful. Just having units spawning behind. Mobility is going to be a very important factor as well. So if you're wondering, so we've given the gift to Slanesh. Just trying to remember.
I speak for the true key. What is it you desire?
I can't use anything like this. So what's this? She will kill this faction without a shadow of doubt. Trade agreement. I mean, for the sake of... Like, I'm not spending money, so this is fine.
Naturally.
It's more so to do deals so I can seduce her faster. The faster I can seduce
Your time with me
Marathi,
is
the better.
precious, so make known
Because
your
I can basically
request.
enforce a seduction of her and vassalize her. That's not spending money. It's not. It's making money, and that's fine. So we will be killing you the turn after. And you may be thinking, Balzy, now's a great chance to recruit units. Fortunately, it costs money. What's this guy? Movement range. We'll take 6% damage. I don't need that. I really don't need that. This is going to get crushed by Avalon. If someone threatens you for payment, I have to just say no. I have to always say no. Because I'm not allowed to spend money. So I can't use that. It costs money. Then it's war, literally. It is literally just war. But the problem is I can't lose either. The Disciple armies, from memory, you used to be able to get really, really, really large Disciple armies. Yeah, summon Disciple army size plus 20%. It's this, yeah. I don't think it's worth doing that until I hit level 15. But I need to make sure that I've unlocked all this stuff first. So once I've maxed this out, I'll probably go Disciples of Excess. And I should, in theory, be able to get towards Slicing Shards and this. Like, this spell is going to be so useful as well. Because you'll see that I'll be doing a lot of things from a micro and macro perspective and a lot of fights I'm going to be doing. Because Slaanesh is the greatest faction for taking advantage of people playing stupid. Like, if you miss position slightly, you move forward a little bit too quickly, boom. Hammer and anvil, you're being flanked by 1,000,000 units. And the one downside to this is that with no DLC, I won't get free units that are insanely powerful. I mean, that's the only one big downside to no DLC. And the army that I have is worse. So my goal is seduce Marathi as soon as I can by declaring war on anything she fights. I'm over here, so it should be fine. With the technology that both Disciples' armies, they should be, yes. But I'm going to have to go towards buffing Nakari first. Right, my main course of action is to do this. Oh, we've got a Chaos Warhound here as well. Yeah. A beautiful Chaos Warhound. She has come to wish me good luck. The little pupper is wishing us good luck on this run. It is going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting one. I think I have the knowledge, the game knowledge, to potentially clutch this one up. But yeah, we'll see. But it probably won't be a super long stream today. Because I'm going to have to theory craft. I'm going to make it like a story video out of this one as well. I'm excited about that. So they've got really good units. I'm never going to auto-resolve anything. I'm going to have to fight everything I do. For obvious reasons. It's just so annoying. The terrain is garbage. It's corn. At least something I'm just thinking. True. How are you going to get new units? Confederation? Yes. Go to the campaign. I think you'll need it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this goes. I think it's going to be a good lessons learned. Because I have done this technically before. But I use DLC stuff. So obviously it was a little bit more favorable towards me because of that. A lot of range units here. I really need my my hero on mount ASAP. I'm gonna move up. We'll see. All right, we'll see. Oh, technically I probably shouldn't be using my face cam because it might ruin the footage of the video, but we'll see. Let me identify what I need to do here. It's like 150, right? No, it's 100 meters, so I will be running towards their line of fire. No one faster. Moving onward. While they're repositioning to try and shoot me, I am running up. Avoid that. Also, to any of you obscute gamers, did you hear I have the War Shrine mount? No. I don't believe... I'll have to check. I don't believe anything like that is available to me. Right, let's get my Winds of Magics up in here. Yeah, there's a lot of things that is... Like, everything is just brutal. I have made it as hard as I possibly can. I just need to do as much damage as possible until they start chasing towards me. And then we'll do a massive hammer and anvil within the trees. Yeah, that's a mistake from me, just to fast forward too much there, low-key. I should have casted in there. Maybe in an overcast, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's actually worth overcasting. But keep in mind, as long as we are running like this, we should be okay. I'm going to slow it down, because like I said, they will shoot towards my last known location, so if I just juke really last second, it should be fine. All we're trying to do is just get enough damage towards them to start these units kind of staggering towards me.
Souls for slaughter. To the next victory.
So we've done that first task. I'm going to stick to the trees to reduce any kind of range damage towards me. I don't mind fighting into the trees either. Let's go ahead and just make sure the carry's safe before I start trying to plan in my head what I'm going to do with my units. Like this. You launch your head in handsome. Good to see you, mate. Can't fast forward it just yet, but there's going to be spearmen potentially here. Yeah, thought so. Then I have to run past these. Oh, it's ship's company. Okay. Okay, good hit. I'll reposition you guys like this, reposition you around like that. Like I said, in these hammer and anvil scenarios where I can blob them all up, I will do so much damage so quickly, because my inventory was way better than High Elves. High Elf has always had the challenge of having garbage inventory for the most part. Phoenix guys are really good, but I mean like more so early game, right? So I'm going to try and fake charge into these guys. And you may be wondering why. Well, the reason for that is A, the AI is really dumb and will shoot themselves. And B, I'll do collision damage and it will basically move my character to the point where I'll be able to evade a lot of range because I'm in a charge animation. So I don't mind what's happening right now, I just need to run around them. So I'm going to utilize the fact that they're kind of distracted right now. Like so, you run a further way. Annoying, these guys are obviously locked in sea guards. I can't use this guy, the one, just yet. So I will charge into here. They are coded to run away. So I'm just going to keep these guys on their toes. Get a devastating flank over here. Cast into here because I don't want them to cast on me. Or excuse me, volley into me. And then now we run over. Reposition. Beautiful. And then now what I need to do is you guys in here. And then you guys towards here. All of these guys are getting melted because we've done a perfect flank. These guys are now getting chased. It's unfortunate that they're positioned really, really wide. What I mean is they're going to get significantly less collision damage done. Which is not ideal, to be honest. I'm going to cast again for the melee attack bonuses. You can charge through here. I'm going to charge in with you. Beautiful crunching here. I'm going to debuff the mage and start fighting her. I can pull this unit away. We'll pull them off now. So I'm going to start chasing the 6 HP, the units with 6 entities left. Any of the entities that are like super weak already, I'm going to go for. You're fully routed, so let's ignore that now. Because I'm basically just looking to heal. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm basically trying to heal my units now. That is the goal. You're fully routed, you're routed, you're routed. Almost bonus, there you go. Now we're just wanting to heal. I'm going to focus on killing the Lord. Yo, Zoo, how we doing, handsome? We've got a pretty, quite the banger campaign running at the moment. Quite the confirmed banger. Let's try and heal the carry up a little bit more. Beautiful. I think just the Lord and we're chilling now. Do you know what? We'll chase these guys as well. Honestly, the cavalry is going to be really bad at killing them, whereas the Fiends of Slanesh will be so much better. Lovely. Fully HP, fully healed again. This is the reason why Nakari is so good. If you put Nakari in a good player's hands, you can solo most armies. You can do like crazy work. Right, we'll check if we get the shrine. I don't think we will, but you are correct in that. I think it is a significant nerf. I don't think it's a factor. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, I watched a meme recently. It was like guys raised by their mum, and then like guys raised by their dads, and then it's like guys raised by flies. Maybe it actually made me laugh so much. I always love videos like that. I think maybe my sense of humor is a little bit broken because stuff like that always slays me. You know, the little weird thing flies do where they're like rubbing their hands and then like wiping their face. You guys get it. You guys get it. Right. Because yeah, with the mount, I think that would make my life a lot easier. To Luke. Yeah, no, I just get the Chaos Steed. So no mount for me. Because I do agree that would be so much helpful. So much more helpful. Like in general, having that. Slanesh's version of it as well is, I think, the best. I believe it's probably the best variant of it. So we'll go with tankiness, because obviously we don't have much armor.
Excellence.
We have fully taken the province now, which is nice. Has you removed the DLC? Yes, Zoo. If you don't have the DLC, you don't get it. You cannot use it, because what I've done, just to let you guys, just to show you guys what I've done, just so you're aware of like how hardcore this campaign is. So on all the DLC, I've just basically unselected it apart from this one because you have to have this, otherwise you can't play Slaanesh. You get this naturally from buying Warhammer 3. So everything else is turned off. I'm not allowed to use any DLC, which removes so much potency within my campaign. So it is pretty hardcore mode. What I'm probably going to try and do, because we can use the cult stuff here, but it's not really going to help us too much. So maybe we go in for research rate. It's a control cost of 50 though. Maybe I should have... Well, I mean, one thing, if I was min-maxing, now I think about it, if I do that, I basically force a rebellion myself by looting and occupying. I can then kill that rebellion straight away. Next Daniel without DLC, that would be torture. It's so weird not recruiting any units. Because all this stuff over here as well is kind of useless to me. Ooh, creates a cult over here. Oh, I would love to see the settlement over here. Maybe I should just run over there and put one in there. We can summon army with strategic faction. It gives you a small disciple army. With its own lord. Oh, yeah, the Imperial welcome in, man. Lovely to see you. We're basically trying and playtesting the run to see what's feasible, because the last time I did this, I did it with DLC, and it was so much easier. So we're basically trying to theorycraft how that looks. But when it comes to what you just said there, yes, we're going to try and get creative where possible. I'm going to move over here. My only concern is Bellicor coming to fight me. But I'm most likely going to have to deal with these guys as soon as possible.
Yes.
I think Marathi is definitely going to be one of the ones that's going to help me. The more that Marathi loves me, the quicker I can vassalize her as well. I can borrow armies from Marathi too. So turn 2, I think we've done everything we pretty much can. I can't pay any money towards anything. Skullcrag's going to die no matter what, so I don't have to worry about that. 290 factions currently. I suspect in the next 5 or so turns, about 60 of them are going to die. As legendary lords and things like that take their province. Uranus, I'm going to want to do my best there. Logically speaking, what I'll probably do is target the capital of Eltharians, and then utilize the cult to summon an army there to help me during the fight. And keep in mind, the corruption is a significant factor of how large your army is going to be. I don't think I'm going to need any additional units for the meantime. But when it comes to a lot of the settlements more towards my east, I'm going to need a lot more settlements. So the end goal of this campaign is to dominate as much of the world as I can under this pretense. Under the pretense that I can't use money, I can't lose battles. It's going to be such a shame if like this faction randomly just declares war on me. But that's sort of the risk you take.
Leave if you want to live.
They definitely have an army in the capital here, but I'm going to need to fight something every single turn.
Mine.
So I don't mind running over and fighting it. I'm going to press R again. Valiant defeat. Like, look at this. Even Valiant defeat here. It's crazy. Normally, I'd love to seduce these units, but I'm not allowed to. No using money. This is probably it's gonna be very frustrating because I'll have stockpiled so much money, and it basically will mean I'm gonna get threatened by stuff on the donut. If I don't kill a lot of the units on the donut, I will be perma-threatened basically. But I think this should be an interesting lessons learned for the most part. I think my mechanics right now is probably good enough. I haven't played the game like crazy recently though, but I'm gonna have to wait and see how I do, because this could be a couple of streams attempting it. Right? It depends how we go. I have the capabilities of doing it first time, but we'll see. So I'm gonna deploy my units and have pockets of units around the settlement here, as I'm learning how they're behaving. Hey, Tarafil, good to see you, dude. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I think, logically speaking, I think anybody from Slaanesh would have an OnlyFans. I think if we're really breaking it down like that. Alright, let's get my Winds of Magic. Let me check the settlement real quick. I just need to figure out how I'm going to approach this. So, looking at the way that they've positioned themselves here, I'm most likely going to want to enter and do a little bit of this. Trying to beat my old record. Terraflit's now, I'm not using DLC, so it's even harder. So no usage of DLC makes this pretty much like close to 10 times harder. Like, I'm going to be so for real. Dude, for some reason my headset's making my ears hurt. I don't know why. Oh, too easy. There we go. Oops. Even the smallest bit of HP that I'm losing is just so bad for me. But we do get... oh, it's just power recharge. It's not... I don't get any reserves from it. Okay, that's good to know. But I feel like I should be able to get away with a bit of shenanigans with the units over this side. Same with these guys. Normally they really weight a lot of the balance of power on the general. So I'm going to have to keep a close eye out now. If I lose any of my units, the run is basically over at any time. I'll be so for real. Like at any point, if I lose any units, I can't recruit them again. So I cannot physically afford to lose anything, and especially since it's two of these that are thingy, right? Thank you, Rachel. A couple of these are thingied. Hey, Joachim, good to see you, bud, as well. So nice. They're doing some volleys over here. That's fine. They need a whip. It might be worthwhile me like reconverging with them as well. We've just seen this. I'm doing well, mate. How are you doing? Okay, it looks like they're reacting to what I'm doing now, which is expected. Trying to think about how the settlement. Been lazy today, it's the way to do it, mate. It's the way to do it, my dude. So now the AI is reacting for what I'm doing here. I think this should be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it should be fine. They've opened up a lot of their troops as well here, which is fantastic for me. Even prolonged fighting is going to be fine here. Just checking to see Lothern Sea Guards as well is not ideal. Alright, let's keep moving here. Just gonna lock in a little bit here. Pull back briefly. Yeah, there's a lot more units than I thought here. There's a full retreat to the left, and I'm gonna probably run back around. Oh, I need to change that rule. I mean, I'm already bald as hell, so it doesn't really matter. Am I on my mount? I am, gotta remember that. Hey, Suki. Oh no, we've got a chariot stuck. That's really annoying. This should be perfect, honestly. I'm just gonna keep looping and lapping them a little bit here. Because this is the buffer for that side. The remainder of the unit should be murdering these guys as well. As the chariot's unstuck now. Oh, and I think this should be free as hell. Yeah, and the cavalry should absolutely feast on this cavalry. I mean, as long as the archers don't start shooting me, it's a fine engagement. I just need my demonettes and the rest of the units here faster. There you go, perfect. So my mortal units I'm way less worried about. I'm maybe going to send them all the way to the Lothern Sea Guards. And this is exactly what we're looking for. So that's now crushed you. I'm going to go for more reserves because I don't need to cast anytime soon. I'm going to go with the Fiends. No, I'm not yet. Am I confident breaking through this side? I am. Let me line of sight briefly. Just going to wait until they try and shoot me. If they keep running because of skirmish mode, it's fine. Yep, they're just running because of skirmish. Okay, Demonets and Anti-Seek flanking out. Brute 4 over here. Unless I just chill like this for a second, I don't mind it too much. I think I'm in a position where I'd rather flank here now. Can I replenish troops? What do you mean? Like just naturally getting replenishment? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, yeah, no worries, dude. God, I'm having to dial so hard in. It's ridiculous, man. My brain is like pew, 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 firing all goddamn cylinders, dude. Let me give some thingy to Kari. I just need to kill some of these units. I need Blissful Rapture. So I need to start getting healing on Nakari really badly. The second these archers die, we're chilling them. Have they fully routed? No, they're coming back, but it's fine. I should ignore them for now. Unless he starts shooting me. Come on, Nakari, get your feast in. There we go, good. Okay, pulling back. Cavalry's job now, and then Chariot's job. Got another Spearman dead. Should be some more healing. Beautiful. As long as I'm putting up a bit of a wall. Hey, Val. I should be fine. Making sure I haven't left any troops. Yeah, we're chilling. Could have really casted that into these dudes over this side. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that we should have tempo doing this now. You've only got a couple of volleys left in you, so I'm not too worried about you. I think playing a front to back is perfectly fine because we should rout them in time. It's faster for me to rout this front line than it is to try and fight them. I will do a whip here just to kind of stagger them a little bit. Imos bonus will kick it in though. Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, now we fully heal Nakari. Now we fully heal my boy. I think I shouldn't kill them in time. Plenty of room for this. We basically had to use our troops as like effectively like a front line to ensure that I have the time and the day to do stuff with other units. It's sort of like a consistent give and take. In that it's my job to ensure that my general has the capabilities of doing and outputting as much damage as possible, while also ensuring that the rest of my troops are fine. It's kind of like a consistent give and take. But with the fact that I'm doing mortis engine damage to these guys, I should be able to kill them pretty damn quickly. It's a shame about these guys, I won't be able to kill them at the same time. But it looks like these guys are my next prey. With the mortis engine going, it should be really quick, and then I can stop them with the Pave of Slanesh. Because like I said, I need to ensure that Nakari has basically full HP every single battle that I do, because at any point I can be attacked by a random army. And it's just making sure that I leverage the fact that my Harvester of Souls is very, very potent. Here we are. Plus, this is perfect to kill troops as well. It's a shame I didn't get another healing, but I'm fine with that. So, basically what this is just like a consistent dissecting of every army I'm fighting. And the more I'm able to heal Nakari in the battle, the less I need to take up and consume replenishment from the end game. Or the conclusion of the battle, should I say. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. And, yo, Zoo, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. I think as long as we keep up the momentum, we should be chilling. But my goal is to finish this campaign. I'm doing well, Val. How are you, buddy? I should, in theory, be able to completely dominate the map as well. The next level, we should be able to get slicing shards the next turn as well. I'm going to go with movement because I think movement will help me the most. That is a pretty big army and they actually can attack me next turn. Pulling up from the heat, I know what you mean. Yeah, Ozu, thanks for the prime, man. It's so nice of you. Appreciate you, buddy. Can I
Marathi
squeeze any
will
more out of
listen
this one?
to your
I'm just going to
plea.
keep an eye out on this one because I want to make sure that I'm consistently feeding. The second I get a defensive alliance, actually, the better. If I get a defensive alliance with her, I'll be able to summon cults and then do all sorts of evil things to her. But Loki should probably like that. So if I'm going to do any kind of thingy, I need to do this. Guys in Twitch, be welcome. Oh, much love, dude. That's really, really kind of you. Jumping on over and dropping a prime like that. Much love to you, bud. Alright, I'm happy with that turn. Like, we're already up to 15k because I can't use anything. God, level hard in Lioness. Gotta love him. But I'm gonna theorycraft the next couple of turns because I think that, logically speaking, I need to kill Elithana. I need to kill Atharian as soon as possible. Yo, show me how handsome. How do I get troops? That's the fun thing. I don't. That's the fun part. Confederations and or general alliances. Slash seems kind of weak. Honestly, Slash is one of the strongest factions in the game if you can take advantage of their mobility.
A gift from my master.
Only using standing units? Yes, sir.
Stay back or face my ire. My aid is
How
not
big
yours
is my
to have.
cojones? That's the question.
Stay back or face my ire.
Can I kill this army without having
My aid is not yours to have.
how many units is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
My aid is not yours to have.
30
Far
units in
beneath
total.
an archmage.
Jesus.
I serve only the Asur.
I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with 30 units. Is 30 units too many? Oh, there's a hype train. Guys, honestly, please do make sure to prioritize yourselves. Obviously, subs and things like that are absolutely not needed, and it is obviously greatly appreciated but not needed. So look after yourselves first and foremost. Fit and fail, it's no longer a no loss. I mean, I've only just started. Guys, what do we think? Can I defeat an army of 30? We tried building a cult in every province to seduction building for 3 units. No. What I'm trying to use, I'm trying to stockpile my devotees as much as possible. Can my name if someone takes a settlement that you can defend? Yes. So, Crackle, if I lose this settlement, I have to end. Guys, do me a favor, type 1 in the chat if you think I can win this fight. It is 30 units in total, and I have 10. Can I win this fight over here? Type 1 if you think yes, 2 if no. 1 if yes, 2 if no. Taking on 30 units at once. A lot of y'all are saying 2. Why is it me more than my Twitch chat? That's crazy work, by the way. That is actually crazy work. I think Nefari has the levels. I do have Slicing Shard already. Alright, do you know what my ego tells me? When people say I can't do things, bear witness. Bear witness to me being stupid. Oh, fine. I'll do it. Screw it. I'll do it. Yeah, but sure, thanks for the prime, man. I'm so boned, dude. I'm so boned. It's a full army with a lot of archers. Oh, I'm so boned. Good settlement now. Excuse me. Good fight. Tons of trees is good for me. Tons of trees are good for me. So I can't really use my troops just too much. I just have to basically manipulate their army as much as possible to rout and kill in isolation. The only way I can feasibly do this is hammer and anvil with demonettes plus fiends. Fun fact, where if this was like, this is going to be, I'm going to sound such unk by saying this, like, this is unk mode like crazy. If this was 2 years ago, the best strategy here would be to race and kill their lord, because it would give you the experience for everything else in the battle. So I'd get like 5 levels for free, and then I'd just close the battle down. Like, I'd be like, do you know when you kill the first army, and it's like, oh, do you not want to fight anymore? It's like, yeah, no, I don't. Like, in the battle. You would get the entire experience, but that's no longer possible. That is no longer a thing. That is no longer a thing. Right, slicing shards is going to be obviously the main thing here. I'm going to run towards the Lord and see what kind of damage we can inflict into her. Hey, yo! She... Oh, it's the small quench, of course. I mean, low-key, I should batter her now. I mean, killing a Lord from the get-go... Look at that. If this was OG Warhammer 3, this would mean that I would won. Like, I'd have accepted that, and then taken all the experience. But getting her killed before the start is actually huge. I actually do think that I probably should have had all my my units coming towards here and meeting them at the reinforcement line. Oh my god, Jimbo, dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, you absolute beautiful champion. Most love to you, man. Make sure to say thank you in the chat if you've received a gifted sub from the wonderful, the incredible Jimbo. Much love to you. I'm gonna drop a slicing shot on these guys over here. They should be distracted by shooting me, and we should do a lot of damage here actually. Much love to you, the Jimbo. I appreciate you so much, my man. Okay, that's beautiful damage right there. That's beautiful damage right. That is beautiful damage. I need to just keep dosey-doing, keep dosey-doing, keep dosey-doing. But you already know what we're going to do in a second. You already know what's going to happen in 17 goddamn seconds. We're about to drop a nuke on these guys once again. You already know, son. You already know, you already know, you already know. Okay, as long as I'm in range of them, they shouldn't move. As long as they have something to shoot, they should be continuing on. I can't run into that range line just yet. Good news is, these guys will run away. Right, that's them routed, 100%. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Yeah, one routing means the other one should rout. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, I might be able to maneuver enough to run towards them now. Let me just... I'm going to fake charge into these guys and keep running. Let's check something. It should be okay. I can dance if you want to. And leave your friends behind. Oh, that is the fattest spell I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy moly. That is like pure magic. That's better than sex right here. It's tasty, boys. It's tasty. Oh, okay. No, okay. That's some pretty good stuff. Let me do this and then keep it up. I just need to do a lap around because it'll move them forward towards me. Like so. Just need to do a lap again. And I can cast that on them. I am going to run into them, I think. I think charging in is not bad at all. Because it'll probably cause a little bit of a rout situation. If not, it should be fine. One thing you guys forget always is never underestimate Slanesh because of their speed. Slanesh's speed is some of the most insanely OP stuff. How do you get perfect vigor? Fighting away from your settlement really easily. If I fight away from my settlement enough, I will get perfect vigor. It's called Seasoned Campaigner. How much wins we got? 30. 3 more casts, we're chilling. Okay, now we're going to run this way. Seasoned Campaigner is the best way of doing it. But no, Jimbo, once again, mate, it's so unbelievably kind of you. But like I said, lad, look after yourself first and foremost. You're a legend. Okay, so we've got 2 casts left, that's fine. Just going to bait the rest of them here. What I'm going to do is use... I'm going to use the fact that they're all in skirmish mode against them. So if I run towards here, it'll push them towards each other over this side. Just need to fake charge a little bit. I'm a little bit worried we're going to run out of reserves. But that should hopefully deal with that. I don't need any more casts outside of this one. But in theory, I should be able to run towards these guys now. Just checking to see the surrounding area, but should tear out them all here. As long as I stick on them, like as long as I have entity on entity contact, I will be doing Mortis Engine right now, so I should be able to heal. I just need to be really careful that they can't get me killed. No, please get these guys. If I don't get them, I'm screwed. Oh my god, that's really bad actually. I should have gotten a ton of healing from that. Let's hopefully kill these guys now.
Attack.
50 HP. I should kill him. This is a heal right here. This is a heal. Delicious. That's a heal. Okay, now we move around. We're fast enough to not care too much. Oh, I'm being lazy, Battlesy. Stop being lazy, dude. That's crazy work. Being so lazy with that charges, man. And I have an idea. I'm gonna run towards this way. Wait, they've got units by themselves, dude. That's the freest heal of my life. What the hell? Boom. Okay, freest heal of ship companies in my life. Also, WTF, how do they know they're here, by the way? That is a Capachungus Deluxe. I'll heal off them too as well. It's fine. Okay, I'll go kill these guys then. Let me go murder these guys, it's fine. Problem is, they're going to be less... what's the word? Their units are going to be all over the shop now, but it's fine. You know if unique faction items are stealable? No, you can't steal items from factions. Thankfully. It's sort of why, like, obviously dwarves are kind of thingy. Like, dwarves, obviously you can't steal into that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm actually kind of trolling. Makari is a great equalizer, but I can't have him in sustained fighting. He's just so squishy. 15 armor is like paper. Like these guys are doing, yeah, ridiculous levels of damage. That's like 37 roughly damage every hit, and they're going to be pretty accurate. I'll attack from behind though. Right, all my mobile units now come on over. We'll heal up over here. I am going to bolster the charge here though, because I don't want my units getting charged with these guys. Let's get my thingy back. Okay, the fight's going to start getting a little bit crazy now. Fight's going to get a little bit on the crazy side. So their archers are somewhere. They're right over here, that's fine. But ideally I'll get another heal in, but it's okay if not. Random archer by themselves over here as well. And I'm wondering which unit is the best thing for me to chase, because I just need a heal. Beautiful, great heal. Pull them back into the trees. Slither away like the snakes that we are. I'm just going to get to the point where I'm just going to group all of them now, just for simplicity's sake. I'm just a little bit afraid with you guys. This way. I just need to maneuver them enough for me to start getting full contact. I just need entity on entity contact against their archers real quick. The problem here is there's a lot of staggered archers. There we go. We've got the contact we wanted. Just keeping an eye on when they're going to start shooting me.
Agreed. We are in agreement.
Let's go this way.
This will do.
But today,
Yes.
I will demonstrate what the art of the possible is. Here we're in. I'm being shot at, I can tell. The reconvene. You go into there, that's fine with me. And then now, we've gotten exactly what we wanted. Isolated units for me to heal off of. That is basically what I'm always looking for. The carry has a very high health pool. I don't want to be in prolonged fighting there, she's so squishy. And there's a ton of trees here, so we'll just keep on doing this. We should in theory be able to crush these guys. Don't think I need the marauders just yet, but I am looking to fully kill these ship companies. It might be getting towards the territory where their archers are all stacked up enough for me again. And I should have more than enough speed to negate them too. Yep, it's an angle where I can cast again. I got one more cast after this one. Yep, beautiful. Should be some delicious damage over there. Delicious and nutritious, that one. Wants 9 more units we need to kill, please. That should be causing a little bit of a rout situation, which is good. I'm just looking for a kill and I can run away. There you go. Run away. You're spearmen. You can keep running. I want to move you towards the right here. We're going to go for another hit and run. Because, like, this is probably the spearman I'm looking for. Use you again. I mean, this is like kind of prime territory if I'm able to get the carry in the middle of this as well. Or even the hero. Because I believe I should, in theory, be able to charge straight into the Lord here. Flank around, just checking there's no other units around. There's not. Just waiting a second to see if there's any better options here. I am keeping a close eye on my health. I think I'm fine with this now. I think my goal now is probably to look for the ones that are routed over here. Or even these guys. So. Objective. Completely run them around the map again. I'm going to have to. Keep using this to heal them. You should never be engaging in combat. It was a mistake to pull you out of the woods. I have to reposition you. We still have a lot of healing available to us. I just need to make sure that I'm not taking a lot of damage doing it. Like, these guys are perfect. We still have 150... Yeah, our speed is so insane, man. Don't want to guard mode you, so let's press H again on that one. Alright, let's go over here. I don't mind setting up nice, very neatly here and fighting in a stack here. So this is my 2 healing. So which is the lower HP one? So the second I've killed one of them, I have to run away as quick as I can if I'm able to. Always got to keep an eye on my units here. Damn it, I killed them both at the same time. It's fine. I'll kill these guys over here. I just need to make sure I'm paying attention to all my units. Because very quickly, this could turn bad, right? I feel like this is an okay crunch over here. I'm okay with this one. I need to basically lap around to the left here. Fine with that. So keep in mind this is ship company, so they're basically trash units. They won't be able to do much damage to me. You need to basically completely go around here. It's annoying I can't travel through there, so hopefully I will be able to sneak through. Remember a little bit of a crunch over this side. Put 4 on those archers here, because I don't want them to get shot at for no reason. And then now, since we've staggered a lot of their units, we'll run all the way back around. So those with astute observations, you're probably starting to see a theme here. You're probably starting to notice a bit of a theme of what battles he does in these battles. Those that are paying very close attention will notice something. That should be another heal. Going around this way. Get the healing of this. I just want to. I want to make my units chill for a second if I'm able to. I'm too old to pull this off. That's crazy work, by the way. The elders have the experience, my good man. Age comes with experience. I mean, depending on how old you are, I was probably playing Total War before you were born. Depending on how old you are. Oh, tactics. That's crazy work, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna go for the archers over here.
The pangs of suffering. What do you want?
I'm gonna reshift my entire composition towards the right hand side, take elevation.
Do it. Onward. No one faster.
I don't think Group 3 should be engaged in these, though. I'll be for real. I mean, a charge to these archers will probably be sufficient enough to get them to rout. Yeah.
Move.
6 more. Wait, why did I not heal?
Onward. Fight.
Interesting. I will happily fight these guys. Yeah, that's fine. Just to accelerate the pace of the fight, we should be fine just charging these guys. Another healing. I'm gonna flank around here. God, Battlesy, look at the clock on this one. You're taking bloody ages. Yeah, I'm fighting 30 bloody units, mate. Apologies. I'm going to dissect these guys up individually. Hannibal Lecter type shit, you know? Okay, spearmen now. Probably focus on the spearmen. And then we'll kill these guys. The fiends are so useful, man. In absence of the fiends, I think this would be so much harder, by the way. Whip him, no magic. In fact, I don't know when you sent that message, so apologies. Alright, one more spearman here. I think we're basically fully healed. And now, to be truly honest, I can probably just stomp through them now, but I shouldn't. And why shouldn't I, boys? Why shouldn't I just run at them? There's one very specific reason for that. Elevation. I'd get crushed. I'm not even kidding. Elevation is so brutal. It really is. Like, elevation is one of the most overpowered things in the game. Having elevation is so unbelievably OP. Like, I think it's like a 50 percentile effectiveness in combat, effectively. Because you take less damage, like up to 35%, and you do up to 35% more damage. Oh, that's crazy now. I'm just trying to get elevation. You'll see what I'm doing. Like, at every single moment of my positioning, I'm basically adjoining my troops up again. So by putting all of my Slanesh more orders here, I had in my mind, okay, I want you to do is wrap around the entire way with the rest of my troops and just go for a mulch then. Absolutely mulch them. Like so. And then we can bring the terror if needed. I'm going to move up here as well because the archers are starting getting some pop shots into us that I don't like. So now I just need to check where all my troops are. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Let me just quickly move terror over. There you go. Now I can chase you. I mean, we got the tiniest amount of healing, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? As long as I avoid combat over here, it's fine. Oh, so you've chosen death, have you? Excellent, excellent. You have chosen death, have you, Loffen Sea Guards? Oh, you fools. You fools. We're attacking outside this element, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So we gotta kill as much as we can. Alright, everything but you move up. I have to be wary of the movement. I'm just gonna keep using this to ensure that I have perfect vigor, basically. It basically secures you perfect vigor. I think I'm in a scenario where I can actually move the demonettes again. There's a lot more units than I thought there was, actually. Been dosey-doing them like crazy. Yeah, it's a nice, it's all spearmen, man. Oh, goddamn. I mean, to be honest, I could probably have done this fight without losing casualties. Which is crazy to say, but it's probably honestly true. Alright, to pick up the pace of the battle, because I've literally been fighting for 25 minutes, I will send some troops in. Yeah, devastating flanker, right? Yep. Make use of it. And then lost bonus will be kicking in probably after I kill all these guys, I suspect. I'm going to chuck this on these guys. I think getting some fatigue back on the Fiend is going to be huge. Yeah, there you go. Alright, that wasn't even that bad. Just remember, the people that said 2, I remember. I remember that kind of thing. Kappa? I don't. Not a bad battle. Well played, thank you guys, appreciate you. Wasn't mere never. Sus. Seemed impossible to me. Yeah, battles like that are always really good fun. So yeah, we got 8,300 gold value in Nakari. Where's my other demonette? Yeah, just keep chasing stuff, that's fine. So we'll chase... Honestly, there's value in me fighting actually doing the fight next, because they'll be really low HP. Yeah, keep chasing you. Am I bothered about killing their lord? Not really. I will check. I will make sure we're chasing these guys down though. Let's get my hero over here. Oops. I grouped these guys accidentally. Oh, my drink. I forgot to grab my drink. Literally poured myself a cup of water and didn't even drink. I didn't put my desk. I was thinking to myself, like, I'm getting a bit parched. I just forgot I did that. Alright. But I think I'm probably demonstrating to you guys that Slanesh is really OP. It's probably what will be the conclusion of this one. Honestly, that's good enough. Close victory. I lost 46 and I killed thousands. And you're telling me that's close victory? Nah, ain't no way, bro. I literally went 600 versus 3,000 and I didn't get heroic victory. Sure. Sure, no worries. No worries. Thanks, game. I hate Paul. Hey, dude, the hell? Do you have to get decisive and it says you lose get heroic? Well, one of the main rationales behind why you typically get like victories like that is the resources you consumed as part of fighting that. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you use a ton of ammunition and things like that. That is generally the rationale why the game decides to not. Oh, this guy's dipped. It is a single archer. I still lose 18. I lost more in that fight than I did. Ooh, subjugate. I think I actually will. The logic is these guys will spread thingy. They spawn a new army. Ooh, the Eternal Blade. That sounds insane, no? And we also have unlocked this tree up now, which is huge. Because I've got double slicing. I don't need Arcane Conduit. I've now found you. So I don't consume any cost. It's just an unholy manifestation. And I have a cult inside of his settlement. And I should be able to build. So I can't do the income ones. This is the one I'm thinking. This one is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. If he goes over there himself, I'm gonna go into channeling Winds of Magic because I'm gonna need it. But Eltharion is the next target. He'll be busy towards the south. So I can summon some cults myself, but I won't do that just yet. I've got one vassal who should be spreading a ton of stuff for me.
Yes.
It's a shame I can't just give money to Marathi, because I'm not gonna use the money ever. But that'd be spending money. That'd go against the rules. Hopefully she'll get into a war soon enough. It is increasing by 5, which is good. Do I want to find more factions by doing this? Stream, no loss, run. Butchered the last spelling, but that's fine. Alright, let's gamble. So where are we? Great Arena. Serpent Jetty. Where was the first one? Ooh, that's what I did. Zovorak. So that has probably spotted me to more factions. But
let's talk terms. But
this could be good because I can spread my sexiness to these factions.
To be honest,
you know? I could spread a lot of my sexiness to a lot of these factions, and I think they'd appreciate it. Because we do have plus 20 with all factions, right? Which should negate aversion in a lot of them. So now, did that open up any possibilities?
Fear my malice.
Do I try and befriend these guys? Probably not, right? But then again, she's going to attack me no matter what, right?
Please, share your inanity very well.
I think I'm going to say yes, because I need to kill the other threats on this side. And if she can give me vision, I think I'm more than happy with that. Okay. Wait, what's the thing that gives me hit Temporary diplomatic relations bonus for the settlement owner.
You are no friend of the Asura, Volthwan.
Interesting. Oh, they hate the fact that I vassalized. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I'd probably hate it if you're...
dare beg favor from the grim warden.
Yep. You hate the fact that I've made the elves sex slaves. I don't blame you on that one.
Temptalord.
Don't blame me. I can't upgrade any settlements because that costs money. We do have another province. We're just going to do slash corruption where possible, I think. Anytime I can increase slash corruption, the better. It makes everything better for me.
Why, yes.
I'm fine with that as a turn 4. So far, so good, lads. Logically speaking, I'll be moving towards here as well. These, I think, should give me devotees as well. I just don't know when I'm going to pull the trigger on fighting this. Ideally, I'd have more experience, but we'll see. Depends how confident I feel. Also, one of the really powerful things about having vassals is it's basically like a defensive alliance where people will be less inclined to fight you if you have a really, really large amount of vassals. I'm going to be very intrigued when Bellicor comes down too. And yes, Jimbo, indeed.
Master, your search for the blade lost in the Sea
Oh,
of Dreams has borne fruit. The prize is close. Recover the sword before the hated elves of Ulth.
I can do that. I can do this fight. I'm not even kidding. Just not yet. I would need this. No, sorry, this. No, this. Once I have this, I'm fine. As it's so much more healing and replenishment. We are going to go into this. So next, I will level up and do this.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Yeah, no, I'd be doing the fight once I get over here. I'd have to walk to it, but I definitely could do it. But you are right. I didn't think about the fact that you spend 500 Lemon. So yeah, Eltharin is here. He'll be busy doing this. So I think killing his recruitment is the best way to do this. I think if I move here,
High Elven
logically speaking, I'd be taking out his capital for recruitment. My concern is if I do this, right now, which is the one that gives me units. Yeah, I do this. I don't know how good the Disciple Army is. That's some good units.
Trained by the White Tower.
Do I even need to, though?
Magic in purest
Probably if I'm trying to siege it. So this is something I didn't do last time. This is a completely different strategy to what I did last time, but I'm very intrigued to see how well this goes. So I used devotees, not money. We have 30,000 already, turn 5. It's quite interesting to think about how much you churn through magic without even knowing about it. I mean, looking at my reserves, I have 105, so I don't need to be in that stance. Encampment gives me additional replenishment too. The army is trash? Oh no, my army is very good. Oh, do you mean their army?
bring Azurian's fire.
Yeah, the only thing that's scary is obviously the Phoenix Guards, and we can pavane them. Bit of a slower turn than I was hoping for, because I ideally would be fighting every turn, but it's okay.
Lord.
Peace treaty. Nah, I'm not going to do peace with you.
Add the ladies.
Let's check out my babe.
Mother
Yeah,
of
you're all good.
despair. What foolish errand brings you before me? All right.
Declare war on you. I mean, hopefully it doesn't become a problem. and they don't just randomly send a massive army to come fight me. That has happened before, funny enough.
Sail the
What would you have of me?
So this is increasing by 6, so we are getting them slowly. Oh, the disciple army for the building's trash. Oh, that's fine. All I'll be using them for is just fodder. They are literally fodder, and that's it. Yo, Thick, how we doing, bud? Their entire purpose is just to die. I think it depends on corruption, right? The more corruption we have, they just left the settlement anyway. Okay. Okay, clearly they didn't want in. Clearly they didn't want to keep the settlement. I don't blame them. Well, I kind of do blame them. Surely they would want to keep this one. I am going to vassalize Eltharion as well. I'm basically going to vassalize the entire donut into some massive horny donut. You know, that's the plan. Because the more vassals I have, it's not even about money. It's more about having alliances. It's all about as many vassals as I can get. Because if I can vassalize the entire donut, I think I'd be in a really good spot. But the only thing I'm worried about is these guys killing the Dark Elves really quickly. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm also very intrigued to know how good this army is. Enemy leadership -6. That is actually insane. And yes, you are right. The army's trash.
The Fang Sword hungers to...
I mean, I don't get money. Not that I declare war on them through the greenskins there, but... Oh man, that must be so crazy for these guys to be fighting Eltharion. That's so against everything that it would normally stand for. I have to be very careful about the Warden's Gate, the Warden's Cage, excuse me. I've just remembered that now. Ooh, it's like a frontal settlement. These are really hard to take. That is a toughie. But Jimbo, thank you for my gift us, man. You're so kind. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far? Is the campaign concept interesting? Because that's ultimately the only thing that matters, is that you guys are enjoying yourselves. That is the ultimate, right? That is the biggest key factor that is important. That you guys are enjoying yourself. Am I not allowed to seduce units? No, it spends. I'd have to spend money to do that. So no. Like anything you can flat out think that I would need to spend money on, I can't do. Keep in mind. So whatever that might be, I cannot do it if it requires me to use income. Right, let's see how they set themselves up. Because I have a lot of stuff. Willing Prey is huge as well. It's a nice pun. Yeah, much love for y'all. Even if you called me Unk, I still appreciate it. And I've lost a unit in the first few fights, and I've lost the army a few turns in. I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, I've played the game a lot. New job not paying enough? No, I've wanted to do this for fun, man. You know I love my challenge campaigns. I haven't done one in a while. I haven't done a challenge campaign in a while. I just fancied it. Beautiful. I just need to make sure to put enough pressure on their range front line. The Disciple Army, I'm fine running in. I'll disband the Disciple Army straight away. I'm just basically going to use them to get me closer. I mean, yeah, the Vlad campaign was pretty much sold from the get-go. I got very, very, very far ahead very quickly. I mean, how do you guys feel about stuff like that, right? For me, I feel like if I have the most overpowered start in the world, and I do insanely well, I just the campaign's just not as interesting to me anymore. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like the fun part of most campaigns is the early game. And then like once you get past the early game, I think it's kind of repetitive in some ways. I'll be honest. Right, these are all the garrison units, the reinforcement units, so I'll bring them in now. Like for me, most of the complexity and the enjoyment comes from the very beginning of the campaign. I think like most of the, like if not every single every element of the challenge is at the beginning. That's when you don't have many resources. That's when you've got to struggle to try and get stuff. Thank God they warden caged me now, by the way, while they can't shoot me. Massive. I need to wait until the Phoenix Guards kind of set themselves up a little bit more here. But I would rather have these guys moving up. These 10 times will help? Oh no, I imagine so. I mean, anytime you include Nagash, you can have a good time, right? Just need a little bit more experience in my lords here. It's not the Phoenix Guards. You'd think the Phoenix Guards would be the units that are the in quotes general. These settlements are always really, really nasty to try and defend. Or attack, excuse me. Because what do you mean that there's only one gate to get in and a million towers to defend it? Once they start, if they start shooting my inventory here, I'm going to cast on them. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I have a bazillion spells ahead, available to me, so I might as well keep casting. The ability to spawn Disciple Army to pretend you basically win. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Has to knock them off the wall to instantly kill them. All those guys are dead now. Beautiful. Sure, what's up, dude? Okay, so I'm only using my units that I got from... I got my brain. The cult army, basically. And we're doing that on purpose. Ooh, holy moly! What a volley then! Yeah, this is a bit of like a fortress here. It's not worth casting into that. Holy moly! Right, let me keep them active, keep them interested at least. Why am I getting staggered so much? Oh wow, they actually moved out of the way. This is a little bit annoying. If I can get healing off of these archers, that'd be huge. I'm gonna wait for the stagger there. Ideally, I can keep these guys active, keep them interested. I most likely will cast here, add that open a little bit, and then run the rest of my units in. That seems like a good idea. And it's 3, 2, 1. Start moving in. So we do have some healing coming out. It's huge. I just need to avoid the spells going on there. Nice. Charging on in. You deal with you. Should be able to start healing again. Let me nerf the Phoenix Guards. So awkward, man. The archers are just all over the shop. I just need to try and shut the units down because you can see how much damage I'm taking for free. It's terrifying, man. So I'm gonna try and look for units in isolation now. Units like that, I should be able to kill.
Ecstasy, pray.
Move my hero in as well.
Agreed.
Bring us so! Drinking poo!
Another heal coming in, which is good. If they stack up enough, I'm going to try to do the archers over here.
Behold the soul flare.
I will cast for the sake of getting a melee attack bonuses. Look at this, they're playing really well. They're even trying to take shots from there. Oh yeah, I did do a no recruit Empire as well, didn't I? That wasn't too bad, that one. Although it did take me like 15 hours to get the RNG Mage of Life, otherwise it wouldn't have been possible. Good times. I ran that until I got it. Okay, nice. Okay, now I should be able to heal from these. Reduce their stats as well. Yeah, look at that. They should become pretty much paper against the Demonettes. I'm just really uncomfortable with how much damage I keep taking with these fights.
The soul flare. For the final act.
There we are. So I'm just going to wait on the cooler of Harvest of Souls. You can't get into combat just yet. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Charge. I shall dance. Go. Onward. No one faster.
Ironically, by waiting for more spells, I took so much more damage than I needed to.
Charge. Faster. Unleash my power. Move. I shall dance.
That should sort them out.
Go. Akari moves.
She's she's not the Lord, so I'm chilling. That should have sorted that out now. Should get a full heal of archers. Love to see it. Phoenix Guard's still holding strong. They are. We'll kill the Spearman over here. I can't get the Demonettes in, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to run the rest of the units back because they're just not doing anything. I mean, this chick is just a random cultist army, so I don't have to worry about them. Well, does it impact my leadership? Lord recently died. It does actually impact my leadership. I mean, thankfully these units aren't something that matters, so it's okay. Yeah, some of them, it has impacted their leadership quite a lot. God, these Phoenix Guards, man. So annoying. Yeah, another heal coming out. It's good. I'd be very careful not to be in range of the magic over there. What direction am I going? I'm going to go this way. We're running out this way. I just need some time to recoup. If the cavalry moves back around, it's fine. I should be able to move down this way again. My Lord would just get absolutely smoked. There's no point in me being around there. Just a little bit worried about the archer on this side. As long as I dagger these guys, we should be chilling too. Keep evading. And then we should be able to fully kill them now. I wasn't quite sure on the cast here because I didn't think we had range. Yeah, I double hammered in hands. I'm good to see you, matey. And a double, I'm playing a campaign where I can't use DLC, I can't lose the battle, I can't spend money, and I'm playing on the hands difficulty. So that might give you an indication of the mental state. Captain.
This will do.
I'm gonna move the carrion. I'm just gonna pay for them, honestly. I don't even want to risk it, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. Do they have immune psychology? No. They don't. And now the Phoenix guys are the units I'm going to kill. To heal off of. Just have to be a little... How much wind do we go? Oh, we got plenty. Whew. My god, I have to focus so hard in these battles. Because the problem with Slaanesh is literally one mistake and you're just dead. And it's not even a remote... it's not even a joke either. It is actually that crazy. Like, if I make one macro or mistake with Nakari, there's a good chance Nakari's just going to die straight up. Because of how squishy we are. These are all units that are part of the cult that we spawned, so I'm not too worried about that. They should do additional damage, by the way, because of the bombardment and the way it works. I believe when they're on barricade, it does way more damage. Yeah, look at that. It's basically wiped them out. Because since things like that have splash damage, like explosive splash, basically, it basically means that you'll just do a bazillion damage in those scenarios. I'm going to come back around for that. I have a heal, and in fairness, the healing's not that important. I'll be for real. What's my managed leadership on you? Yeah, let's pull you out now. Let's get rid of the archers, and then we'll just go for another winds. We'll just stack up Nakari into here, and then just kill him. I'm pretty confident. Oh, I'm not supposed. Okay, nice. We'll have to see. I mean, there's not much of a healing we can do here. I mean, they're all already dead, right? So. Lovely jubbly. I mean, to be fair, I potentially could give this settlement to the minor Heil faction. Much love, Lanchley. Much love to you. Much love to you. Yeah, I mean, the only thing in there that was annoying was the Phoenix Guard. They killed a lot of them. We didn't lose any troops in my main army, which is the only thing that matters. Ring of Sensation. Additional hit points and speed is crazy good for me, always. I will occupy this and probably give it away.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
I will disband that one. Oh, the new Lord Perceiver? I did, Zoel, yeah. I did a, on my tubers, I have a full guide. Well, not guide, excuse me. I have a full video where I break down all of her mechanics, basically. I did a review of the DLC. But TLDR, meow meow, meow meow. And just kill stuff, you know? You're basically Skaven 2.0 is the best way to describe it. You're basically Skaven 2.0. Now the question is, who do I give this? I think I will give the settlement over. I'm just going to replenish one turn first. No worries, Samel. Much love to you, buddy. When do I find... As you can see here, we're getting a lot of rules tolerance, which is what we love to see. I'm just going to try and make everybody love me. The hornier and happier I can make people, the better it is for my campaign. But we've already done some pretty disgustingly OP stuff so far. This has been great. Let me just check if there's any dealage I can do. Not all that one.
fear.
Okay. Nice. Oh, hop to stream went never. Dude, I've gotten so much fatter since that was last even a thing. In the last couple of years, I've put on some pork. And that is not... No one wants to see that. Let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. Also, look, guys, look at a couple of Pokemon cards I picked up recently. Hold on. Look how dope these Pokemon cards are. The Zekrom from Black Bolt and the Surging Sparks Pika, both in perfect Gen Mint 10s. Love to see it.
I can feel it.
Mazumalmo's love. Their demands money. I can't spend money, buddy. I cannot spend money. Right, it looks like my puppa needs some attention, don't you, baby girl? Hey, come here. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient for me. I think it's probably about time that I need to take my dog for a walk. If I said the actual word, she'd go bonkers. But, we'll take this one next. I assume... Yeah. He's just taken this settlement, so he's down this way. How close is she to taking over the gate? But she's not taking the Phoenix Gate just yet, which is good. But no, we're in a good spot. We'll just keep going towards south. We'll probably fight Tyrion. And we'll just need to be a little bit creative when we get access to this again. Right. Stream run. What's my typing? Watch. But we're going to be continuing on this campaign, most likely in potentially tomorrow, or at some point in the next couple of days. But I will be heading off. Appreciate you, each and every one of you beautiful fine folks, for hanging out, for being here, for watching. And thank you so much, as always. I do appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay amazing, stay breathtaking, stay awesome. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Goodbye for now.